Good Tuesday morning. This is 106.1 KYVZ. Joe Vazurek visiting once again with Ag meteorologist Chris Sramek at Decision Weather Now, as well as WeatherValet. Chris, another pleasant morning, but a fairly warm afternoon on tap for the tri-state area.
Yeah, Joe, we're going to heat up this afternoon. We've got to catch some rain if we're going to get it the next couple days, because we'll have a cool front that'll come through tomorrow. That'll dip us back down from 95 today to upper 80s tomorrow. We'll be back up into the low to mid 90s on Thursday. By the time we get to Sunday, we'll be talking mid to upper 90s, maybe even hitting triple digits, and another heat dome coming in. But this one's going to be lifting up from the south and southeast instead of from the southwest. So that'll keep chances for rain going over the top of the ridge. Like tonight and what we had going on last night, that activity last night stayed up in the Nebraska Panhandle, moved across central Nebraska, is now in eastern Nebraska from Red Cloud to Omaha, and they've had a couple rounds of that activity overnight and some pretty heavy rainfall. Looks like that stuff will be moving through northeastern Kansas, the Iowa border here this morning, Missouri. We'll be seeing another recharge this evening out there to the north and west in northeastern Colorado, Nebraska Panhandle. It looks like it's going to be a little bit farther south this time, moving through southwest Nebraska, and the severe storms has us in that slight risk for severe weather along the line from Benkelman through Atwood to Hoxie and to the north and east of that. So we're going to watch late evening, overnight thunderstorm chances, maybe a little further south than they were in last night. So we do have the potential of maybe some locally heavy rain, maybe a warning or two with some hail, wind gusts up there to 60 miles per hour. Temperature-wise, we're starting out at 67 in Burlington, Goodland this morning, 66 in Colby, 69 in McCook. Winds are variable from a southeast to a northwest. They'll eventually shift themselves to a south direction at 10 to 15 this afternoon, push those high temperatures to 95. Tonight's low temperature will be around 67. Tomorrow will be partly cloudy, slightly cooler, like we said, 88 for a high. Northeasterly winds at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Then we got chances for batches of thunderstorms to come out of Colorado tomorrow night during the overnight hours. Could have some locally heavy rain. Not thinking there's a big chance for any severe weather, maybe a wind gust or some small hail. A low of 64. Thursday, 94 for a high, drying out. Maybe an isolated rumble of thunder overnight, low of 66. Friday, hot, dry, high temperature of 96. 98 on Saturday and Sunday, maybe 100. Monday still looks like it's going to be hot with a high of 95.
Chris, as we get in towards the end of September or end of August, 1st of September, what are kind of the long range models showing?
Right now, it does look like we'll be dealing with high pressure ridges that'll be keeping us hot at most times, and it does look fairly dry. Again, we think we talked last week, that's for southern eastern Kansas, but we could see monsoonal flow and stuff coming over the Rockies that does clip northwest Kansas, southwest Nebraska, and that could bring us some precipitation possibilities moving ahead. So that is something we really need to pay attention to. I kind of think we've been getting those storms out of Colorado. Maybe that will continue, and obviously south central, southeast Kansas, those places will see the heat continue and less chances for rainfall.
All right, once again, that's Ag meteorologist Chris Sramek at Decision Weather Now, as well as WeatherValet. For KYVZ Radio, I'm Joe Vazurek.